Hey you guys, welcome back to Southern Latitudes. I'm Robin and I'm gardening in East Central Florida, and it is just, what day are we on? I think we're on the 12th. And so it's a Tuesday, and I woke up this morning and already started a little bit of separating my Swiss chard. I'll show you that in just a minute. But then I did some errands and I come back and I was like, oh, I've got to start that Salanova now. I might have enough warmth in the weather, but not too hot, that I think the Salanova lettuce would enjoy this next few days to germinate in. So I got my 152 cell tray, could be 162, I've forgotten now, it's been so many years since this was a Christmas gift many years ago from Jack to me. So, and I use them, I bought 5 of them for $100. I don't think you can buy them for that anymore. And you can run over them with a truck if you had to. But anyhow, I love these because they're reusable. I got them at Haas Tools. I think Haas also puts them on Amazon if you wanted to get that free shipping. But anyhow, this is not a commercial for that. But let me go fill this with dirt and I will be right back. So I just have reused, me and this plant aren't getting along. I am just reusing old soil. I go through usually after I germinate, which would have been, you know, August, September, October, and I just start throwing everything that didn't germinate, didn't make it past seedling, didn't make it to transplanting, whatever. All that dirt goes back in my wheelbarrow, and it's been drying out there for quite some time. Quite honestly, it took a lot of water to get it re-moistened. So what I'm gonna do is I have Salanova, and I'm not even gonna mark which is which. I really don't care. What I am gonna do is probably go, I'm still kind of working on dexterity, so I'm gonna count this as like a bit of a physical therapy for my 4 little fingers. You know, I just had that surgery and removed stitches yesterday, so it's all going very good. Oh, drop my seed. I do not love pelleted seed. That's just one more reason not to love it. Anyhow, I was having germination problems. Does that work? Yep, I think that's one of those seeds. I was having germination problems with my Salanova, just direct sowing out there in the north garden. And so I said to myself, okay, self, we're going to go ahead and see what's going on and put them actually directly into trays and see what we're going, you know, getting. What really are we getting? And that way I can babysit it a lot more too. So I don't really care leafy, non-leafy, red, green in this particular case. I was trying to care earlier, so I'd had a little bit of everything, but I don't really care about it right now. I just want lettuce to eat. Jack and I have been trying to eat very healthy, and especially through the holidays, we're going to try to do that, you know, and what better way than just planting another tray of these. So anyhow, like I said, all this was pre-moistened, and so I will just, after I'm done seeding all these different Salanovas, I will put a little light coating on it and then water it down one more time. There we go. These are pelleted. Pelleted just means they have a little bit of clay on them to help make it easier to handle, and I get why they do that, and I do have an appreciation for that. But I also, you know, I don't know that that's always the best case scenario for everything. I feel like I fight it with carrots just as much as I fight it here with lettuce. So anyhow, but I did want to talk to you about the fact that yesterday I didn't bring the camera and you guys along with me, but I had two ladies come out to the garden. One came to get the free peanut butter tree and miracle fruit babies, but also, I don't know where these seeds came from. I'm just going to put them back in there and pretend I didn't do that. So anyhow, one of them came, and the other one had met the other one through social media, but didn't really know each other, and I thought that was a great connection to make. So I invited her over, and she was able to come, and that was wonderful. And then we were all very fast friends. Actually, I've met everybody before, but they were fast friends, the ones that didn't know each other, and except for through social media. So I don't know, 2.5 hours passed like it was nothing. That was so great. And we're all going to get together in the spring, I would assume, and we're going to look at mushroom foraging and learning more about mushrooms, which I thought that was a great idea and a great way to continue our new friendship and forge that. Oh, the mosquitoes. Why are the mosquitoes so bad out here? I don't know what that's about. But, you know, as we went from section to section, it really wasn't quite the garden tour as much as it was, hey, this is what's here. Oh, I have this experience. You have that experience. What do you think about this lighting? Do you think we can try this? And, you know, things like that. And wow, what a productive 2.5 hours of really exchanging ideas and experience versus, and also, you know, I let one, that sounds bad, but I had the one, I invited her to come forage the yard, gathering seeds and take cuttings and whatever she wanted. And so, and of course, you know, we share. She brought stuff. She brought, I'll show you the Nepalis and dragon fruit. And the other ones, you know, I'm related to. We exchange things all the time. So, I walked away with so much more knowledge because of, you know, this pairing of ladies together in my yard, and everybody shared their wisdom. It was just lovely. And you know, I can't wait to continue that kind of thing. And I want to encourage you to find other gardeners in your area and get together. I know there's some clubs out there. I wish I had more time for that myself, but you know, find, maybe that's not your thing, like knowing 50 other people. It's also hard for me too to have that many people and carry on a conversation. But you know, two works for me. I can do that. And you know, I just want you guys to be able to do something like that. Build your relationships with the people in your community. Find out who's really sharp in one area, and then you both sharpen one another in what you know. All right, so that's all the Salanovas. I'll just give you this real quick. It's the Salanova Premier Collection, and there's like a Butter Crunch ones, and I don't know, something not Butter Crunch. And then there's the Foundation Collection, I guess that's what they're calling it. And these are the more frilly leaf ones, reds and greens. So we'll see. I'll put a dusting on top of this, and then I'll take you around and show you what else I did. All right, that's great to have that done. Job that needed to be done, especially since we're now officially eating the Salanovas that were over there. Okay, wait, I don't know which direction to take you in. All right, here we go. Look at these dead-on cabbages. They got little bitty baseball heads. Oh, aren't they beautiful? So we're just gonna keep going with those. I need to pick collards. Probably I'll do that tomorrow. I bought a smoked turkey leg. This is the wonderful season, right? To start eating your greens in Florida. Look at this. I have a baby broccoli head. Yep, it's coming along. So is this one. And that might be the only ones. These will come later, which is fine. You only eat one at a time. And so these two first. Here, my Brussels. Look at them. They're doing good. They're putting on little buds in there next to their stems that attach. More cabbages. Then I have stonehead cabbages, and then we have more cauliflower. Those are all kind of behind. Oh, eggplants are coming along. We'll have to do a garden tour a little bit later, but I wanted to show you that. Let me show you the exchange I had yesterday. So look, I have a dragon fruit cutting piece, and it is very prickly down there. But I'm going to pop this in dirt, you know, about 3 inches down. I need to get a special pot for that, get it in the ground and get that rooted. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's pink or white. She didn't know either, but it is dragon fruit. And I think right over there where we enter into, not this arched cattle panel, but sometimes we enter the food forest from this side. And I think I may put the dragon fruit over there. And then here we have, I don't know if you guys recognize this, nopales or prickly pear. And look, it's got little babies up there. Can you see that? Oh my goodness. So that, I'll show you, that is going in the corner of the food forest to protect Buddy, because we absolutely do you hear me say your name? Yeah. We're going to protect Buddy because Buddy has a very bad habit of running wherever and playing with stuff. And so I have back in this corner, I have a beauty berry here. And some of you may absolutely love beauty berry, and that's okay. You can make a jelly or jam out of the purple berries right here. I've heard you can make mosquito repellent, but it's not really serving me. Plus I have beautyberry in 2 other spots. Well, I could have it anywhere if I let it grow, because we just have that many birds dropping seeds into the ground, and it just grows naturally. And this little air potato. So anyhow, right here, see, whatever the bugs are eating, I don't really care, because this is a vine, it's coming out, and I don't eat air potatoes. So this whole section is going to get ripped out, right, except for the container right there that has my Mexican sage in it. So all that's going to be gone, and we're going to put the nopales back here. And then of course we're going to rework where the blackberries are, very exciting, and pull out like this wire and probably the T-post, and we're going to substitute in 4x4s, and then we're going to just run cross wires and have it running on a wire that can, you know, the tension is a little tighter. This is not very tight, and it wobbles, and you see it actually went behind the post for the fence there. It's just a mess. So I need to pull it out, and Jack has agreed. I lost this blackberry a while ago. Then I think this summer I must have weed whacked it or done something. I killed this osage. I think I killed it, yeah. Anyhow, so what I have over here is, and it loves its life, is the Wachita or Wichita. And I'm sorry, I'm not really good, and I know you guys have probably told me before, but anyhow, it's loving its life right here. So we're gonna go ahead and work and train it to go this way. And it's, man, are the canes just fabulous on it. So I'm really excited about this whole little section of the food forest getting very cleaned out, and reworking some things that aren't working. And then I have some things that are just magnificent, like the moringa and the grapes, and they're starting to lose their leaves. I have a mess on the ground. Buddy, what are you doing? I've been treating my star fruit with nitrogen, so hopefully this will start coming back. I'd love to see a spring flush of blooms, but anyhow, definitely starting the treatment on that. I feel like the green has gotten greener, so we'll just see how that goes. Yeah, anyhow, so that's where that's going. Oh, while I'm here, sorry, did I make you dizzy? Slower, I gotta go slower. So back here, right here in the food forest, see how we enter a lot of times through here between cattle panel 1 and cattle panel 2? I think somewhere, I don't know where, it's going to be really hard with roots, but I'm going to try to put up a dragon fruit, you know, a tower or whatever, a post that has the square on it. You guys know, I'll put up a picture if I can find one, and get it somewhere in here. And then for spring, I have picked out the flowers that are gonna go in here, and they're most likely gonna be geraniums. I'll put up a picture of that too. I just literally finished purchasing the seed. I have an apple blossom, and then I have a lavender, and I think I'll put the apple blossom here. And then I have blue irises. My sister sent me some tubers from her yard, so I thought that'd be like beautiful spring colors in here. Plus we'll have the yellow from the black-eyed Susan right there. So just great spring colors. And then I also have a lavender coming, and I don't know if the Gumfreda's gonna make it or not. I mean, this might not, but it may put seeds out. You see how beautiful that is? So I have a lavender geranium coming, and I may put that in here. Plus I have some other gladiolus bulbs that need to get in the ground ASAP before the cold hits, so they can get some cold time in the ground. And we got to Jack. I got to get Jack. He'll be off of work for the holidays here before I know it. And this one right here, this banana needs to come down. The rack is already in the house and being eaten, already been eaten. And in the next spring, I think this will be my next ice cream Namwa banana to go off. Very, very excited about that. Yep, so geraniums here, but also I have a place, one other place for the geraniums. Oh, I won't take you there. It's a long walk, but it's going to be up in the front of the house. I had white salvia under a window, and it just didn't stand out very bold at all through the whole summer. It just got washed out with all the high, you know, intense sun. And so I was like, you know what, I need like a color that really pops. And so I have lavender geraniums coming. I'm super excited about that. But oh, one more thing I forgot. So this morning I went ahead and grabbed my different Swiss chard, and now they look like they're wilty a little bit. Maybe I manhandled them too much, maybe not. I think they just need a minute. It's only been like 3-4 hours since they were transplanted, so I should give them a little bit longer before I say they're gonna die. But they're in beautiful moist soil, and this is a tray of 50, and it's pretty deep actually too. So I'm hoping that these Swiss chard will take off, and then I'll transplant them after frost. So yes, I did start them very early. But I wanted them germinated, and I want them like ready to almost start feeding us by the time they get transplanted. The other thing going on here was that, so they were what I call community sown. I don't know if that's an official term, but they're community sown like this, and this, and this, and they needed to come out of there. These need to come out of there too, but only so many things in one day. So I pulled out the 50 with the different colors I wanted, and then I sent the rest to their new home, and excited about that because those folks were also looking at Swiss chard yesterday and couldn't find like ones in healthy condition. And so I'm very excited. I'm like, here you go, 2 weeks jump start, and you don't have to start seed or anything. There is at least 50 to 75 of babies in that, but I'll be happy if I get even part of my 50 up and going really well. So we'll check on them in the next couple of videos, and we'll see how they're doing. Oh my goodness, so many things, because I've been in the house cooking and whatnot. So when I had the friends coming on over, I had physics nut, I had chaya, I had miracle fruit babies in here. I don't think I have one left. That's okay. I got the main mother. And then I had a ton of pineapples rooted just sitting in here. And I'm like at the stage, other than my lifesaver cactus right here, which I love. But I was like getting ready to get the trash can and just throw it all in the trash can because I couldn't find homes for it. Well, one of the ladies that came yesterday said her husband's been wanting to start pineapple, and they, I think, have 5 acres. And so anyhow, I gave them, I don't know how many, I don't know, I don't care, but they're happy recipients of a bunch of pineapple with roots that are going to be great, starting to root in through the winter, overwintering, and then should maybe God willing that they'll get some March baby pineapples starting to come out through those not crowns, well, they were crowns at one point. Anyhow, so I'm so excited now. I can just clear off my table, clean it up, and be ready for spring planting. Okay, I feel like I've been talking really fast through this video. Very excited, a lot of good things happening, almost too many things happening, you know, because it's Christmas season, and it's party time and cantata time, and you know, everything, people coming, going, and extra communications, a lot of time on the phone. But coming out here is my sanity. I absolutely love it, and it gives me a peace of mind. And getting those lettuce Salanova seeds in the ground so they can be germinating is a peace of mind, because that's food for come January and February. As the light switch goes on and our days become longer, it will still be cold, but these do not mind the cold. They germinate better in the cold, in the 60s. We definitely got that. We can germinate it here in Central Florida. So anyhow, yeah, and I got Swiss chard coming. Pretty soon I'm gonna break, maybe in the next video, I'll be able to break apart all the broccoli and cauliflower and cabbages. So be looking forward to that. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on what's going on. Give a little thumbs up. I need that help because our videos are not getting much traction, especially with the holidays. People are probably watching a Hallmark channel or something instead. Oh, I got a little hummingbird up there. But anyhow, squirrel. You guys be sure to give me a thumbs up and drop a line, say hi. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.